We ready? Yeah? What are we making now, Jackson?
Green chili.
This is Grandma's recipe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, this one is what actually made me decide to do this cooking channel. I've had a couple people tell me it's the best green chili they've ever had. I've had multiple friends ask me for the recipe, so we're going to walk everyone through it. We're going to have a little bit of flour. I'll show you all the portions later. 6 whole tomatoes diced. Whole clove of garlic diced. What is that? Almost 4 pounds of pork loin. I went extra hot because this is for Thanksgiving. And my brother-in-law likes it as hot as you can get. I'm going to use a little kitchen bouquet for the seasoning. And then we're going to use water. So I'm going to get everything ready to slice and dice. And then I'll show you how it's put together. Okay. The pork's sliced. 1 2-inch slices. I like the big piece of pork because it has the fat on there. Whole clove of garlic diced. 6 tomatoes diced. We forgot to tell you earlier that we need seasoned salt and olive oil. There's the seasoned salt. Okay, show them this, boy. I don't really know how to make a little batch of green chili. So we're going to get some oil, warm it up. Whoa, don't burn yourself. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, we're going to take all the pork. And we're going to put it in oil. Now, we're going to take all the garlic and put it in the oil with the pork. We like our garlic, don't we? Okay, now we're going to stir all that up real good. Got to make sure the oil gets all over all the pork. You getting this, boy? Huh? It's okay, you can talk. Okay, now, seasoned salt. My friends tell me they make it, and it doesn't taste quite like mine. And that's because they don't use enough seasoned salt. You have to be very liberal with the seasoned salt. I'm going to stir it again. Make sure all that garlic gets mixed in with the pork and the oil. Maybe a good shot of that. Yeah? Why aren't you talking?
Yeah.
More seasoned salt. So, I'm going to let it simmer. And I'll keep adding seasoned salt. You can always got lots of lids. You can always add seasoned salt to your taste. So we're gonna let that simmer for about 5 or 10 minutes. And then we'll be back. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Show 'em. Bueno. Chopped green chili, extra hot. For Uncle Adam, we're doing 4 extra hots. When you eat it, it's just hot. So, show 'em that, Jackson. No more pink on the pork. It's all brown. This is the most important part. You ready? Jackson, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I try to do about 1 heaping tablespoon per thing of chilies. You can always add water and you can always take the lid off. Let's try to do this without making a mess. you can always add water and take the lid off and add garlic salt or seasoned salt. Excuse me, seasoned salt. So now we're gonna put, I'm gonna do 5 because I like it a little thicker. It's really hard to add flour after it's simmering. So now that we got 5 heaping tablespoons of flour in there, we're going to stir it up again. If you add flour to hot water, it just clumps. So we're going to stir it up and make it like a nice little paste. Oops, sorry buddy. And while this was simmering, I added some seasoned salt. And stirred it. And added some seasoned salt and stirred it. You got that? Mm-hmm. So, now that the flour's in there, we're going to add 4 extra hot Bueno green chilies. Let them thaw out a bit. They come frozen at your local grocer. Now we're going to add the 6 diced tomatoes that you saw earlier. 6 tomatoes. Now they're diced. We'll give it another little stir. Now, 5 of these. You gotta use cold water.
What are these?
That's 4 cups of water. So we'll say 20 cups of water. You can always take the lid off and let it thicken. And you can always add more seasoned salt. What's that? 2 cold water. If you do hot water, the flour will just clump. You can always add water, and you can always add seasoned salt. That's 3. Four. All right. 5. 4 ounce or 4 cups of water. 20 cups of water. I don't really know how to make it small, so here we are. What'd you do with the spoon? Oh, it's in there. Now we gotta stir it up real good to get all that flour off the bottom. Flour and garlic and oil off the bottom. You gonna have some on Thanksgiving?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, it's extra hot.
It's alright. When you have turkey and mashed potatoes in there, it won't be as bad. Again, this is the recipe that made us want to make a YouTube channel. Okay. See how wide it is? We need a little color to it, huh? Now, we'll say, let's see what it looks like. I got extra hot. That's the little black pieces from the chilies being roasted. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of kitchen bouquet. You can get it by the gravy aisle. Now look at it. Good. Now, you gotta just make sure you get all that garlic and flour off the bottom of the pan. We're gonna cover it, and we're gonna let it simmer until it starts boiling, and then we're gonna take the lid off, just like that, so we can let that air escape. When it's done, it'll probably simmer down a couple cups of water. We rolling?
Uh-huh.
Okay, friends. Last step. When you can slice the pork with a fork, it's done. Show them the chili, Jackson.
I don't have the steps to go.
Perfect color. Pork slices with a fork. I like to do this so it's evenly distributed. What do you think? Jackson,
Yeah?
talking to you. What do you think?
About what?
The chili.
I haven't tasted it.
You want to taste it?
No. I don't want to burn my mouth.
Okay, remember, this is what inspired it all. Thanks for watching.